What's up, guys? Eric here with Teach Go High Level, and today we're talking about your reputation. No, not you personally. I'm talking about your business. One of the most overlooked areas for especially a local home service business or a local brick and mortar business is your online reputation. You wouldn't believe how many people search local to try and figure out who they're going to do business with. And if you are not collecting reviews, you're missing out on a massive opportunity. If your Google My Business is not collecting reviews, it's not gonna trend as high, and people read reviews. And that's a whole nother conversation, but it can be a lot of work to try and ask for those. Now, there is a strategy to it. It's some art and some science, but I will tell you that GoHighLevel has made it really easy for you to take the science part of it out. You can now automate your review requests through their system and even have all the reviews responded to with AI, which is a big part of the strategy with Google My Business. Now, the very first thing you want to do before you dive into setting up your reputation management is you need to connect your accounts, your Google and your Facebook. You're going to start in the settings section, bottom left, okay? And you are going to connect your Google account. Now, when you connect it, if you have a Gmail that's not connected to your Google My Business, don't use that one, okay? Connect your Google account that has access to your Google My Business. Now, I have one connected here. I've already connected it, okay? And then Facebook, again, you would connect that in here as well. Now, after you've done that and selected the right page, you're gonna go to reputation here on the left. This is your main place to manage your reputation. So from here, you're gonna get to have a dashboard that shows you how many reviews you've sent out for, how many you've received, what your average rating is, and what the trends are related to them, okay? Think of this as a dashboard within a dashboard. If you want to request reviews, you can manually request them from this request screen. Next is your actual reviews. So it's going to list them all right here. You can see that all of these have been responded to, all right? And you can also select the different source. So if you want to see only your Facebook or only your Google My Business, you can do that. You can select the time period and make sure that they're all being responded to. There's a ton you can do, all right? But initially, you want to set up your settings. So you're going to go to the settings section and you have a couple of things to decide first. One, do you want AI to do it for you? If you're a really busy business owner, I would suggest that you do that. If you have a team member, like an office manager or someone, you can have AI suggest responses to you, or you can turn it off altogether. So that's the first thing to do. So I'm going to turn these to suggestive, all right? If you go to auto, it's going to ask you a few things, okay? First, you have to select which platforms you want to include in automatic AI reviews, Facebook and Google, or maybe just Google. Then you want auto responses to go to everything, or if you get a 1-star, you probably don't want AI going, thanks for your business. You may want it to only do it to 3 stars and above, 4 stars and above. You get to decide. You get to decide when it responds. Again, with AI, it will only do what it tells you. So I could say 2 hours after. And then your response footer, if you want something to go in standard every time, like thank you from company name, you could put that in here. Suggestive, it will give you a suggestion that you can then say yes, approve, or off, okay? The next is the review link, okay? Review link is important because you will be able to send a really nice email and text message on a certain cadence from GoHighLevel automatically on automation, all right? But you may want to only drive reviews to Google at this time, or only drive them to Facebook, or you could balance them. The biggest thing is deciding that first off. So we're gonna actually turn on review balancing. So when it sends it out to a customer, it's going to say, okay, this time do Google, next time do Facebook, all right? Then you're gonna check your links and make sure that they're correct. By connecting your Google and your Facebook, it should automatically have the appropriate link in there, but it's always good to check. Now, you could also throw in a custom link for Yelp or something else like that. If you wanted to, you could throw that in here, okay? Now, this is all about setting up your SMS and your emails. What exactly are you gonna say in your request, okay? In a SMS or text message request, we're gonna turn that on and we can drag in a picture and then we can say, It's going to give you a preview of what that looks like. You can throw in an image if you want to of like your company logo. It's completely up to you. This last step is important. When to send SMS after check-in. All right. The check-in is the automated step, the action of send SMS review request. Okay. Now, when that triggers in the automation, are we going to wait 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, or custom? I tend to tell people to just leave it on immediate. The next is until they click that button, how often are we going to repeat asking them? So you can send multiple on a certain cadence without having to build a very complex automation. So let's say 3 days for a maximum retry of 2 times. So we're gonna hit save, okay? Next, we're gonna set up the email. All right, again, we have to turn it on. And so it's got, by default, an email template in there that you can edit, okay? So first we have to pick our subject line. They give you an example. We value your feedback. When to send it? Immediately. How many retries? We're going to say 3 days for a maximum of 3 times. Now, to customize the email, we need to open the email builder. By a habit, if there's a save button, I like to hit save, okay? We're going to open the email builder. Now, it's going to take you to the standard email builder, and we're going to call this template review template. Now, from here, you can do all sorts of things. You can put custom code, you can edit what's said. This button is the link for them to leave the review, whichever link is being balanced and being inserted by GoHighLevel. So you can edit all of these, the footer, you can choose to put in the address if you want, who it's from. You can even insert a logo or an image or anything like that, or even a video. Anything available in the email builder is available to you here. You can preview what it'll look like on desktop, what it'll look like on mobile. Anytime you're building an email like this, I recommend you look at both. All right. And once you're happy with it, we're going to keep it. We got a nice 5-star prompt here to prime them on giving a 5-star review. I would put my company logo here maybe, and you can change this wording to whatever you want. When we're happy with it, we're going to hit save. And that is what is the standard template for sending out to a customer. Keep in mind, you can always add in merge tags like contact first name or company name or whatever you want, so it's personalized to them. To do that, you would use the merge tag in the email template. Don't use their actual name. WhatsApp, again, you can do it through WhatsApp if you have that turned on. We'll cover WhatsApp in another video. The last two are brand new to the reputation management section. This is a review QR code. So if you have technicians in the field, let's say, or an office, you could create a QR code that will tie into this where someone could scan it right in your restaurant or right in your office if they're happy with their service. To do that, you just create a QR code and there you go. It's pre-done for us. You just change your logo and what you want it to say on there. And you could print this out, drop a review, it says. We could say, happy with our service, leave us a review. Facebook and Google are listed. We're gonna hit save. Now that is available for you to use all the time. Spam reviews, this is detection of spam reviews. I know this doesn't happen to a lot of people, but it can. So just read over what it does here. Enable spam detection of reviews will have the following impact on your system. All new incoming reviews will be automatically detected if they are spam or not. Users will have control to override the decision taken by the system. Automatic reviews reply will not be sent for spam detected reviews. So if you have AI turned on, it's not going to respond to that. Scheduled review replies can be stopped by manually marking the review as spam. Spam detected reviews will not show up in the review widget, and spam detected reviews will not be added to the overall dashboard. So if you suspect that you might get spam reviews for your business, you can turn this on. All right, I'm going to leave mine off. So this is part 1 of reputation management. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to set up the automation that will send this out and what you can do with those after the fact. Again, my name is Eric. This is Teach Go High Level, and it's time to level up your reputation management.